What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Survival Let's Play. And in today's episode, we plan on making a villager breeder. Yes, all these things around us are just villagers, but we want to make an actual villager breeder. And one more thing, subscribe. Okay, remember to hit the bell and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that a lot. Stumbling over my words. So let's get right into the episode now. Let's go. Right here, before even I start anything, I encountered this pillager and he's not hostile. Like, he's just standing out here. He moves occasionally though. And he's real. I touch him, he moves, and he's just there. I brought two villagers out here though. One in a boat and one inside that wooden cage. I'm just going to show you that I'm actually on hard mode and he's not attacking, so that's just weird. But anyways, out here I'm going to build the villager breeder. It's a villager breeder designed by Silent Whisper. I'm just going to get rid of these blocks right here, so that I'm going to make space for the actual villager breeder. So the basic concept is that the villagers are going to be in 2x2 cells, and in those cells they'll be sitting in mine carts throwing food at their one partner, and they'll just mate for life and give me infinite supplies of their children, and I'll just use them to build my empire. Well, isn't that just Minecraft in the end? So I'm just going to move this boat over into this gap here where the actual villager will, do his thing. And out of nowhere, this guy just starts attacking me. Like, what the hell? Why are you attacking my villager? Stop it, please. And now I have the bad omen effect. Guys, I wish I was recording when I just walked into my village and I forgot that I had the bad omen effect and it triggered a raid, and now my golems are being triggered into action. I've heard that these things actually kill villagers, and I wouldn't really fancy my villagers dying right now, so I'm going to try my best to just protect them. So probably I'm just going to get them inside the houses first. And what should I do? I think I'm just going to probably just get some blocks and just block them inside. Ring the bell. Let me get one of my bells from inside this chest, and I'm going to just put it up, and that way they will all run inside their houses and be safe for now. The raid is still up and I can hear them. Oh, this might be bad because I don't want them to and he's here. Oh, the bar just went down by 2. I killed one. It looks like my golems are actually doing work. So, and you're another one. Stop it, please. I just want this episode to be about villagers breeding, not dying. Just get in the houses, sir. Please help. Please help me. Last time I checked, there's 2 golems in this village though. This village was big enough to host 2, and there you are. Can you get him? Oh, shoot. Thank you. And the raid is restarting. I need to protect the villagers. Make an episode about villagers breeding. I make an episode about villagers dying. So I'm just going to try and just block off the doors as best as I can. Ring that bell so everybody actually gets inside. And I'll get back to you guys when this thing is actually sorted, I guess. Oh, they're attacking. Help. Oh my gosh. And they hit really hard as well. Jeez. And this thing, this thing won't even end until they're all dead. Until all the beds are destroyed at least. Now look at this. A blessing in disguise. I just came over here and saw these two witches just fighting, and because they're just locked in a stalemate for the past whoever knows, no more raids have spawned and there's not a golem over here in sight. So these two witches are just keeping the raid at bay. I'm fine with that, to be honest. I'm just gonna collect some wool for beds and building material. I'm gonna probably use it over at the new villager breeder, and I'm gonna collect some crops as well. Probably gonna use carrots, because when I actually came to this village they were using carrots, I think. So most of the inventories would have carrots, and anything about villager breeders would know that villagers have a finite amount of inventory carrying space, and within those spaces it's good to actually use the same crops. So that's the whole concept of me using carrots in my villager breeder, and mostly because they're already here. Even if they didn't use it, I'd probably just feed them it enough until their inventory just cycle through it and just use it. You know, it's quick, easy, but you can use any real crop, even bread. But I just have an abundance of carrots right now, so use what you have. That's what my mama told me. Right here, this is the Silent Whispers design of a villager breeder. So I'll leave something in the description box of a link to his video, but he has the more appropriate tutorial of it, and this is just my 2-cell villager breeder. So I'll be putting 4 villagers here in total, one right here and the other that I got over here stored in this box. So we don't need to mind the snow that much, even though the ice is freezing. As soon as I put trapdoors above them, they'll be counted as blocks overhead, and ice doesn't freeze with blocks over the top. So as I said, I'll leave the link to the video of the tutorial in the video description. So this will be the nether portal where the baby villagers will go after they have been, oh my god, little rabbit, after they've been bred. so that's what's going to happen. So how do I think most of you guys know that 1 block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So right now I just divided my present coordinates by 8. So my x would be 44, and the y is not really that important, and I believe the -6 is the z-axis. I'm not really sure, but it's 44. The height is not really important, and 0. So we're just gonna go through. I have my blocks to make a portal on the other way. What is this? Why is there a villager here? Oh yes, I did leave my other portal in the open. Anyways, trying to find the coordinate where that 50 goes down. So in this direction. Okay, I wish I had cobblestone, but I think the brick is better in this situation. since I wouldn't have to change it as much. $44, and good thing it's not over the lava. I hear footsteps. Oh, that's you. But I'm just going to build out until I am at 0 and build another portal. Going to break some netherrack. And here's 0. Just gonna cover this for now, and one more block. Crazy good pickaxe. So here, so let me build this portal to here. So we got a portal to out here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now I'm just going to get some blocks and secure the area in which the villagers would come out of. These blocks are pretty temporary for now. I might change them in the future, or even keep them and just work on the design, but for now this is kind of like my poor people. The villagers have been put into their separate cells, and I can't help but keep noticing this guy. Oh shoot, this guy over here keep throwing carrots to this man. Can I collect them? I think I just collected some of his carrots. But I'm just gonna cover this thing up, add some beds. I already have a lot of wool, and during the whole process I also covered, I had to move my nether portal to transfer the villagers from here to the nether portal that I have over at my base. So let me just put back the blocks, and I did a little reshaping of my nether to just make it just a bit more safer. So let's just hop through. So I added a portal for the villagers to come through, so as soon as they get through the nether they'll just drop down in here. Have a little rail system, but nothing set into stone yet, and this leads not to the open field like before, but inside my base. Why do I feel disoriented? Here we go, inside the enchanting room. So just underground up here feels much better because most of my stuff is actually in here. So that's that for the villager breeder. So I'm just going to add food in there and we'll get back to that. So I just placed down a couple beds and the villagers have started to produce babies. Look at that in there, man. The villagers have started to produce babies and I'm happy with the result. Unfortunately, I saw a zombie pigman spawn on the other side and came through. This villager right here will soon walk off or something. But for now I'm pretty satisfied, and this is the completed villager breeder. And as you can see, they're joining, they're linking, babies are being born, they're being sent to the nether. I might need to remove those 2 blocks because this is the second time. This is the 3rd time now that I'm seeing baby villagers get stuck. But it's the basic deal of a village breeder, of this villager breeder. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to remove those blocks. But it's producing babies. Maybe it's these blocks here. Maybe these blocks are the problem. Oh no. Well, that's it for now. Bye bye.